Today we're making breakfast tacos. This is a flexible and fun family favorite. Hi, my name is Shauna Alvarez. I'm the executive chef here at America's Grow a Row. And today we are going to be making a family and staff favorite of America's Grow a Row, breakfast tacos. So every month when I'm coming up with ideas for this video, I sort of ask my community for the things that they like to make with their families. And this month I polled our staff, and breakfast tacos came back over and over and over again. Everybody had slightly different variations, which is one of the things that's really interesting to me in a dish. And so after listening to everybody, I came up with this recipe. And the recipe is a loose term because it's really, a combination of the things that you like, and it's endlessly adaptable, which always is a good indicator that it will be a good family meal. The variety breakfast taco we're making today is peppers and black beans. And we grow a lot of peppers at Grow a Row. These are three of the varieties that we've grown over the years. So cubanelle, bell, and poblano peppers. And none of them are screamingly hot. The poblanos have a little bit of heat, but I love combining peppers. Sometimes it's because I have a mix in the fridge, but also it's nice to combine the flavors and textures. Sauté your onions and peppers until they are slightly translucent and soft, and the peppers have turned bright green. Reserve some of your white onion to top the tacos before eating. These beans are drained and rinsed. They were low sodium beans to begin with, but I drained and rinsed them to remove any extra salt. I'm gonna smash these beans a little bit as I cook them because I just really like the texture of sort of refried beans. And this is something that one of our program participants taught me in one of our adult cooking classes. So feel free to season this mixture however you like. I added salt and black pepper, and I'm gonna add a little bit of cumin to give it that sort of like rich, smoky flavor. So our beans are a little smashed, a little creamy. Our peppers are cooked through, and we're gonna add all of our eggs. I did a dozen eggs in here. We're gonna put it in here, and we're just gonna scramble them using the wooden spoon to keep moving them around and around and around, folding the cooked egg up over the top and letting the uncooked egg go to the bottom. And I like to do my eggs over a pretty low heat so I can stay in control of how fast they cook. And then we'll turn off the heat just before they're done so they stay nice and tender. So the last step to make your breakfast tacos really delicious is to warm up your tortillas. You can do this in a microwave, or you can sort of mimic a traditional comal, which is the pan that tortillas are made in. Here we have a non-stick skillet over medium-high heat, and we're going to just place the tortillas flat. We're going to wait about 30 seconds to a minute. You'll see the edges of the tortilla start to peel up. They'll start to puff up a little bit, get a little brown, flip them over, and then wrap them in a kitchen towel. All right, so we're going to plate our tacos. I like to double up on my corn tortillas. Sometimes they can get a little weak from when you put your topping in. The moisture can kind of break them apart a little bit, so this is a way to have a little bit of insurance. And then we're going to add our filling to each. There's a lot of options for topping these, so you could do scallions, you could do some of that leftover white onion, you could do fresh cilantro, and then I always add a little bit of hot sauce. We're all done with our breakfast tacos, and we made this today in this video from beginning to end. But this is an example of something that I cook ahead of time. I like to scramble a lot of eggs with high fiber beans and veggies in them that are really flavorful and delicious, and then put them in the fridge and just heat up a little bit every day depending on what I want to use them for. This is a great example of how you could use this mixture to make breakfast tacos, and you can also adapt it in other ways. You can make a breakfast sandwich out of it, you could eat it on their own, you could top a bagel with it. There's a million ways you can go. I hope you make this at home and you really enjoy it with your family. Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss a recipe, and follow us on social media. I look forward to seeing you next time. Happy cooking!